Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm here this week with another plan with me for the week of May 28th through to June 3rd. I apologize that there was no video last week. We had a bit of a family emergency that meant I had to go out of town and watch my nephew. So unfortunately I did not have time to do a plan with me. This is my last week. Oh, that's the month. That is literally what my last week looked like. So there's that. But we're gonna get right back into it. This week we are going to be planning with a kit from SweetBeanPlans. You will see this in a haul later this week. This is actually her Mother's Day kit, but I got it too late to use it for Mother's Day, but it is my mom's birthday on Saturday, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it for her birthday week. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the full boxes. If you guys want to join me and plan along with me, feel free, grab a snack, sit back, let's get to it. Okay, so I think, what did I start the last one? So I started with it on the outside, so I'm gonna put it on the inside. And I think I'm just gonna do the first set of flowers here. This is really pretty. I really, really like this. There we go. And then Tuesday is my day off this week, so I think I'm gonna use the cake for my day off. And this is really pretty. And I'll do the mixer. My goal in life is to have one of these mixers, like honestly. I have no room for it though, but I would find a way to make it fit because I want a KitchenAid mixer. Is it ridiculous? Probably, but I want one. We're gonna do that. So what have I been up to? So like I said, I was actually out of town on Sunday and Monday last week. For our friends down in the States, you guys have your Memorial Day weekend this weekend. We had what we call Victoria Day weekend, or also affectionately known as May 2-4 weekend, last weekend, and I had to go out of town and watch my nephew because childcare fell through. I have never been so tired in my entire life. I always forget how much energy that kid has. Like, and he's like, I want to be outside. I want to be outside. I'm like, I really don't want to be outside, but okay, let's go outside. So I took him down to the beach, and he kept wanting to go into the water, and I'm like, no, bud, it's too cold. So I was the mean auntie, which, you know, it's bound to happen sometime. I can't always be the nice one. But he and I, a little bit of background in terms of me and my family. The rest of my family lives in Saskatchewan or further west, or they live in England. So I don't really have too much of a relationship with my aunts and uncles, just because we've never lived near them. So it's hard to have that sort of relationship with them. When my nephew was born, I told myself that I was going to have a relationship with him. That was the most important thing to me, was that I have a relationship with him and that he knows that I love him and that he can call me for anything. And I was always terrified that, you know, we wouldn't have that relationship. And you know, as he gets older, we might not, but I'm doing the best that I can when he's younger to make sure that I do everything I can. But anyways, I opened the door because I was at my parents' place watching him. I opened the door and he comes bolting out of the car and he like jumps into my arms, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. This makes me happy. This is all I needed. He's a good kid. I love him so much. And I would literally do anything for that kid. I really, really would. But he's a good kid and I love him. But so we spent the day hanging out. My poor mom, because I still don't have my car, but I will get into that in a little bit. My poor mom had to, because they live 2 hours away. My brother lives in the same town as they do. My poor mom had to drive up, pick me up, drive back, and then literally the next day drive me back and then drive home. And then she was in town the next day because she had said that she would, I should have put, oh wait, they don't have headers. Anyways, I'm talking to myself. Because she had said that I could use her vehicle so I could do my test. And so she literally drove from her town to Ottawa and back 3 times in 4 days. And I'm just like, that is ridiculous. Like, I'll admit I was kind of a little bit annoyed with my brother, but I digress. There's nothing you can do about it now. So I'm just putting the date covers down. But yeah, so that was my weekend. That was why I was not able to do a plan with me, because I was trying to get my apartment clean before I left, because I knew I wouldn't have time to do it on Tuesday before my mom was up. And you know, I don't want her thinking I live in squalor, because I don't most of the time, except for when, you know, life is throwing me a curveball. Okay, so we're gonna do some date covers, and these are also by SweetBeanPlans. These are her foiled hot pink date covers. So I just thought that the hot pink would be fun. I don't know what I did with my tweezers, so I'm doing this freehand, guys. I'm a rebel. Oh boy. So, like I said, my mom was up so that I could use her car for my test. And good news, I passed my test. So I am legally allowed to drive by myself at any time of day on any road in Canada, I think. I don't know about in Canada, but definitely in Ontario. So that was just such a relief, like such a relief. I had gone last week on Tuesday because I ended up having to go into work. Last week was just a disaster. Like, it was so bad. I had one of my staff call me on Monday, and he's like, I'm about 5 seconds away from having a mental breakdown. Can I take the day? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. We'll figure it out. So that happened. And then one of my other staff members called me. She's like, yeah, I'm going to be out Tuesday and Wednesday because my doctor doesn't want me on my knee. I'm like, fabulous. And meanwhile, I've got an appointment on Tuesday that I have to go to. So I'm like, okay, let's try and make this work. And then, so I had to go into work in the morning on Tuesday. My other staff were really, really great. They really helped me out. But halfway through the day on Monday, my district manager calls me and she's like, hey, I need you to remove yourself from your store on Wednesday and come help me out at this other store. I'm like, I can't really. And she's like, well, you make it happen. So yeah, that was my week last week, or 2 weeks ago, whatever you want to call it. So that was fun, and I did not enjoy it at all. So I'm just gonna put my full check boxes here. But anyways, I had that appointment on Tuesday, and then after that, I went to a Toyota and a Hyundai dealership to look around and get some ideas. I am officially in love with the Hyundai Elantra. I know that that's the one that I've been talking about, but I went to the Toyota dealership. I don't mind the Toyota Corolla. It's not bad. I was not super impressed with the guy I was speaking with. My ladies on here, you've spoken to male dealers and how they're all like, oh, okay, well, you clearly don't know anything. Yeah, that's what this guy was. And then I told him that I wasn't interested in buying today. I was just getting ideas. And he basically stopped talking to me. So there's that. Not super impressed. Especially as somebody who works in sales. That's not how you do it. So I'm still contemplating the Corolla just because I like the fact that it has a bunch of safety sense features. I like the fact that it is one of the most reliable vehicles on the market and all of that, but I will admit, like, that dealer really turned me off. And that's a big deal to me. Like, if I don't feel like I'm being respected, why should I spend a whole lot of money with you? You know, that's sort of my mentality. But anyways, so after that, I went to the Hyundai dealership and I went and checked out the Elantra in more detail. I've been to look at the Elantra before. I went with my parents last summer, but it was mostly just to see, like, just to look at it, not to really talk to anybody. I'm in love with it. I am officially in love with it. The dealer there was amazing and she was so sweet. So I'm sort of sold on that, but she's like, oh, do you want to go for a test drive? And I'm just like, I don't actually have my G2 license yet, so I'm not allowed. And she's like, fair enough. She's like, well, I'll give you a call once you got your license, or you can give me a call. She actually gave me a call while I was waiting for the tester on Wednesday. And she's like, oh, I think your test is today. And it's like, how sweet is it? And like, and I know that's her job, but like, how sweet is it that she remembered that? So I just put down the heart checklist. As you guys remember, I always do, when I have my full box outside of the box, I always do the full check box in the box. And then if I have the full box in the box, I do a checklist. I just like how it looks. I think it looks pretty. Okay, so let's do my health stuff. So she was really good. I really liked her. I would have no issue whatsoever buying from her. What colors? So I'm just looking at my hydration trackers from PlannerEnvy, trying to decide which ones I want to use. Thing is that I like about this is I don't really have to be super matchy because there's so many colors. So I can have a little bit of fun. Like, I really want to use some yellow. So I think I'm gonna bring in a yellow. So after my test, my mom and I actually went back to the Hyundai dealership and we did a test drive, and I'm even more in love with the car than I was before. And I am super excited. So timeline I'm looking at is end of July, beginning of August. Let's do that one there. And yeah, I'm super excited. I've got another appointment with the dealer on not next week, like this week coming up, but the one after. She and I are gonna go out and get a bit higher speed because I basically just did around the dealership area because it was getting into traffic, rush hour time, and it's like, I really don't want my first experience on the highway in that vehicle to be in rush hour traffic. Not my idea of a good time. But yeah, so that's what's been going on the last couple weeks. How have you guys been? This week it's fairly quiet. I don't have a whole lot to do. I think I might go to the Corolla dealership on Tuesday and maybe take, or the Toyota dealership on Tuesday, and take the Corolla out for a test drive. I haven't decided yet. I have this really bad habit of getting stuck on things and being afraid and like just going with like that initial reaction and not looking at other things. So I keep telling myself that I should try the Corolla, but like my mom was with me when I test drove the Elantra, and she saw my reaction and she's like, this is your car. Like, do you really, really want to look at the Corolla? And the great thing about my mom is she knows me. She knows me so well. But I think I'm gonna check it out anyways because I'm trying to be good. All right. So again, these are from PlannerEnvy. These are just her running shoes. I use these for my step counter. Let's do an orange. Yeah, there's just so many colors in this kit. It's so much fun. It just looks like spring to me. That's the best way I can describe it. Let's do a pink. And a purple. What else? I got myself hooked on a new TV show. And by new, I mean it's new to me. It's actually been out. It's on its third season. It's Shadowhunters. It's so bad. It's so good. I love it. Also, I love when they cast people that are like my age in their 30s and they're supposed to be teenagers. It just makes me laugh. Let's do another purple. So basically, if anybody is interested, it's on Netflix and it is awesome in its terribleness. It's based off of a book by Cassandra Clare, The Mortal Instruments, and it's basically following this girl who finds out that she is not who she seems to be. It's very YA, you know? And her mom's been keeping the secret from her for forever, like since she was a baby. And then her mom goes missing and everything comes to a head and she meets this guy named Jace, and Jace is all like, hey, there's like this other world that you didn't know about, but you've actually been seeing it, and your mom put a block on your memory. And Clary's all like, what? Why would my mom do that? That's horrible. How could she ever do that to me? And, you know, stuff goes down. And that is how I describe things. Okay, let's do my, let's do my quarter boxes for work. So what I think I might do, so you know how previous weeks, especially with SweetBeanPlans' kits, she only has 6 quarter boxes, and how I always run out of room on Sundays. So what I'm going to do from now on is I will still use my quarter box on my day off, but like on my weekday day off, but I think I'm going to leave it, not put a quarter box down for my Sunday day off. And we'll see how that works. This one is just like a riot of color. I kind of love it. Okay. I feel like I haven't done one in like a month, even though it's only been a week. Okay. We'll do our meal little things. There's a lot of pink on this one, but whatever. Oh my gosh. There we go. So I officially have my new Erin Condren planner that came in, oh gosh, end of the week before last. Yeah, because I was going to film my haul on the Tuesday that I went to the dealerships, but because I had to work, and by the time I got home, the light wasn't right, because I had the appointment afterwards too. So there was that. So that I filmed that today because it was the first chance I got. So that should be up this week. I haven't decided when it's gonna come up, but it's either gonna be Wednesday or Friday, because I also have another haul for you guys. Look at me getting things done. Okay. So there is that. And then I'm just gonna grab a half box. Let's do this marbled one. And that is going to be, as a reminder to water my orchid. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I need to do my little thinger down here. Okay. Let's do the floral print one. But yeah, so back to talking about shadow hunters. Yeah, they're really pretty. That's really what it comes down to. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I really enjoy looking at them. Okay, where's my weigh-in? There's my weigh-in. And you know, the fact that they're supposed to be like 18 and they're actually my age is really nice, because then I don't feel like a dirty, dirty old lady. Let's do pink and purple. And then we want, just looking to see how I did things. All right, I used a little washi strip. Let's do the marble. And then habit trackers. Let's do purple. And teal. Do I want to use teal? Yeah, let's do teal. And then we use the pink half box. There we go. And we'll use these little piggy bank. teal and purple. Oh, cute. I love it. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Okay. So let's go ahead and put the fun stuff in. So these are the open hearts by CleverGalCrafts, and I'm going to do this really pretty yellow one on Monday because I'm going to be uploading this video, and then I'm going to use this pretty blue one. So the yellow one was from the Dorothy colorway. This one is the Millie colorway. I'm going to use that one right there because we're going to have something going up that day. And then I'm going to take this really pretty pink one right here, also from the Millie colorway, and I'm going to put that one on Friday. Cute. Okay. On Tuesday, it's my day off, but I'm going to try to get a lot of cleaning done. So I'm going to grab this little munchkin from OnceMoreWithLove. We'll use her. And then I will grab, how do I want to do? Oh, and I've got a bill due on Friday. So we use the purple one. Actually, I have 2 bills due. Actually, no, that's a lie. Bill due on Friday. Yay for rent. And a bill due on Thursday. Yay for student loans. Okay. What else do I have going on? Not a whole lot. I'll be honest, guys. My life, not very interesting. Okay. And then I think I'm going to try to use this laundry script icon because it's really cute. So I'm just going to put that right in there. Very sweet. And then on Sunday, that's going to be that. Okay, let's do groceries there. What did I pull? Kind of still want to use an actual icon. There we go. Just because the laundry sort of gets lost. Okay, and then I got a little sheet of planner beans, so I'm going to go ahead and use her. I think I'm going to use this one with the washi, and that's going to be first thing Sunday morning. And then just my reminder to post an Instagram pic. And that's from Murdoch Talks, that Instagram icon there. Okay. I think that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and speed you through while I write everything in. All right, so that is what it looks like with the pen. I really like how this turned out. It looks very, very cute. I love the colors. As always, Sweet Bean Plans is a girl after my own heart. I just love her kits. They're always so much fun. If you like this video, please feel free to hit that like button. Always want to know that you're enjoying what I'm doing, and of course hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified when I'm doing when I upload something else, and leave me a comment. I like to hear from you guys. And with that, I am done for today. See you later. Bye bye.